walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Miami's offense will have the football first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Dances away. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Odom. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shut down corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll try the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
10, North Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Burgess. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking the shot. Brings it down on the right side. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Lopez wants to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Canes line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, the quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him. Great to take.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Across the 25. Breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time.
Touchdown, Miami! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he puts through the extra point.
17, North Carolina, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity where they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Here's the handoff. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Lopez to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take...
There he goes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
The big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. On the set. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Working the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Canes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with 1 play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
1 play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Ship. Strong, firm tackle.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. And the Canes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling. Ground. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Going to run it. It Smothers.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Lopez to pass. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the grab. It's Washington. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Under fire. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sends it back in motion. Lopez wants to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to try turning it on. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Hurricanes are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the point after is good.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. 2nd down coming up. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Lopez to pass. The throw. That's reeled in. It's shipped. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The short hands. It's Green. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Bringing the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Lopez lost to fire. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time.